Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Jeremy coming at you guys with another video. Now look, today we got some online ranked gameplay. I know guys, right now gaming, we know how gaming is, but that's not the point. That's neither here nor there. Today we got Max Bless Holloway versus Ilia Topuria. Obviously you guys can see I have the UFC 231 version of Max Holloway when he had that explosive performance against Brian Ortega. So this Max Holloway is better than the current Max Holloway, and a few different perks. I think it is, I'm forgetting the name of it, either perks or those badges that the players have. He has, I think it's called fast hands. So this Max Holloway is a lot better, but the main point of this video, guys, that I really wanted to tell you guys about is how to beat bums online with good footwork. Now obviously guys, I have Max Holloway, his switch stance might be 100. So can you do this with every single fighter? Probably not, but as long as you have a fighter that has pretty good switch stance, you'll be able to do this. Now pay attention. Right now I'm currently in an orthodox stance, right? When people use Ilia Topuria, they're 9 times out of 10 they're bums. They're gonna pressure and they're gonna just throw recklessly with zero skill, and the game's already bad, so they'll get away with it. As you guys can see right here, every time I feel him closing the distance, I'm switching from orthodox to southpaw. Right now he's not playing as aggressive as Ilia players usually do, but this is still good to switch stance very frequently to give them a different look and to avoid your character from being pushed back to the fence. When you sit in one stance, it's like the size of the octagon is shrunken by 20%, 50% almost. So the only way you can get your back off the cage effectively without running into hooks, without having your opponent just land whatever they want to land, you have to consistently switch. Now, like I said guys, this guy's not pressuring too much. I think at some point in this fight he does end up pressuring, because I think he just gets frustrated because I'm pretty much just piecing him up from a distance. But now he is getting too close to distance just by walking forward. And you guys can see right now I'm orthodox, and when I switch to southpaw, it opens up the other side of the cage. So that's the real main focus of this video. I want you guys to pay attention to. You can see it, closes the distance. I'm switching back and forth. Now I'm getting that extra space that I need. Countering, guys, is so difficult to counter. You can counter, but because people are gonna spam anyways, it's so damaging. You can sit there and counter somebody once and then they'll probably be throwing like a 3-punch combination, a 4-punch combination, and even though you counter them and landed a strike, they're still allowing people to just punch right through it. So I mean, this is definitely the worst UFC they've dropped. I don't think there's anything that has been worse than it for sure, because of how bad the damage system is, how people are able to just throw punches recklessly and not get bailed out, how people can just clinch you for fun, grab the back of your neck for fun without you being able to even block. It is so ridiculous. It's so bad. Y'all see right there, I'm on one right now, guys. I'm not gonna lie. In this fight, I was on one for sure. I have Max Holloway. I'm ducking head kicks. I'm switching stance. I'm piecing him up. I'm picking him apart. So this is the thing about using guys like Max Holloway. When you use a guy like Max Holloway, he has higher altitude, a badge that allows him to have a higher stamina punching, higher stamina in the 3rd, 4th, and 5th round. So if you can get your opponent to drain this much stamina, as long as you have more than them, you're in a great position. You always want to play the long game with guys like Max. Is it easy to do? No. And the reason why it's not easy to do is because people are going to pressure. Guys, UFC is one of the worst sports games of all time, and the players obviously don't make it any better. They're a bunch of bums. The people on ranked, whoever's in this supposedly comp players, they're all bums, because 9 times out of 10 they're using some form of exploit. And it's just like, if you're going to consider yourself a good player, why are you exploiting the game? But yeah, if you're going to use Max Holloway, guys, and you're going to sit there and you're going to play that long game, you do have to have good footwork, guys. It's the only way, maybe not the only way, but it's extremely important. A lot of people don't utilize it. Even when you're online, guys, you're not going to see people switching stances over and over and over again, but it does work, guys. I'm telling you, it opens up the cage for you every single time, and it's the only way to get your back off the cage. Even when you lunge, guys, the game is so piss poor trash that when you lunge, you still get tracked. You still get tracked by a hook, even though you lunge out of the way. The hook still finds you. It's amazing to me how poor this game is made. I only play it because I'm a major fan of the UFC, and obviously I play video games, so every now and then you'll catch me playing it. But you see right here, I'm going to work on him. I'm just really looking at the gameplay, and he's one of the more respectable Ilya players, I'll say that. I kind of wish he was pressuring me a lot more, as I thought I would remember him doing it, but the footwork was so immaculate in this video that I still had to address it anyways. And the moments when he does close the distance, it still is important, because again, guys, Ilya is so OP in this game. I mean, he has a 99 punching power with like a 95 accuracy, like a 96 punching speed. He's so good, rightfully so. But because, you know, due to the fact that he's so good, you have to be so careful, and it's very difficult. But you see right here, we knock him down. Should the fight have been over at that point? 100%. But again, like I said, the game is bad from a multitude of angles, and this is just one of them. But at this point, guys, he's pretty frustrated. I'm denying all the takedowns. He has no real stamina. The footwork has been smoking him really, really bad, because every time he tries to close the distance, I'm able to switch the stance to open up the cage for me. Now, guys, I promise you right now, you guys saw right there, I was in southpaw for a little bit, and as soon as I seen myself getting back to the cage, I switched to orthodox to get off the cage and open up some space. So pretty much this is what was happening. I seen him getting ready to pressure me, and I was prepared for it, you know, in an early sense. So every single time he tried it, it was pretty much shut down. And then from here, just about staying safe. So if you can stay safe here, this is important. Couple of grappling exchanges. This is not too much of a learning lesson for you guys. I mean, if you guys want to learn something, or you guys have specifics you want to know about it in this video, you know, or certain tactics within UFC 5, y'all can let me know. But again, the main point of this video was to utilize the footwork and show you guys what ends up happening. Now I'm able to switch a position. It's only the second round, so I have way more stamina, way more stamina than him. And guys, at this point, the fight's over. Whenever you're going against a guy like Max Holloway and your stamina is this low and you're not even in the third round, you're guaranteed to lose the fight unless you can land a lucky, like a lucky knockout, or a counter strike, or something significant out of nowhere. If you can't do that, the fight's done. So again, and also high cardio for Max Holloway. Does switching stances really lower your cardio? Not really, not at all. So that's the main thing I want you guys to take away from this video. Find a fighter that has a high switch stance, and if you're gonna face someone that has a very good boxing, or it could be anybody, guys, because it's not just if someone's using an Ilya Topuria or a very good boxer that has a lot of power. Sometimes bums, they'll just get online, guys, and they'll pick anybody and they'll walk you down and spam you, and they'll get away with it if you're not precise. So this will work with any fighter that has a good switch stance, and against a random pressure fighter. If you can, get that going, you'll be perfectly fine and go from there. But yeah, we're reaching the ending, the ending of this fight. My opponent's pretty much done. Like I said, there's not really much to take away from the rest of this video. So if you're still watching, I really do appreciate it. But guys, do me a huge favor. Make sure that you hit that like button. Subscribe if you're a new viewer, guys. We're trying to get to 20k subs. It's been a long road for me. A lot of ups and downs, but I would love to get to 20k subs. So smash that subscribe button, guys. Also hit the like button, man. Hit the like button. Let's get our channel back into the algorithm, man. I took the year off of 2024. We're starting up the year of 2025, getting uploads rampant, and we just want to have a better year, and we're gonna have a better year. I'm aiming for 100k subs, guys. I'm aiming for 100k subs, and I know I can do it. I know I can do it. So let's get this going, man. Yeah, pretty much round one, you guys see right there what was going on. I landed less than him, and you guys can see what ends up happening. As I land less in the beginning, my punches only pick up over time. By the time you get to the third round, if you did enough work, your punches and everything is gonna be so powerful, it won't even matter. So shout out to the switch stance. It's one of those methods in the game that definitely work really well. So like I said before, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Gang, they cannot do it like him. Nobody shooting like him. Gang, nobody doing like him. That nigga hate everyone cause he broke, and that's why nobody like him. Gang, SD Glow, now he talking this shit.